Yeah, hey, we're gonna do the bow now. And if you notice, the first thing you'll notice, I installed 3 units on the bow. And I've got 2 active targets up here. I've also got switches to control everything, another set of USB ports. We've also put a hydro wave in under there. And there's also some lights on the bow mount. The lights are controlled in the back. But pretty much what we've got on here is we got a Humminbird Solix 12 dedicated to running 360. That depth value you see there is actually being networked on the NEMA bus from the console unit. And you notice occasionally it'll go away. There's some glitches with the way the network works with the Humminbird tied in. So the top unit is set for the forward scan active target. The bottom left is set for the scout mode. Okay. And it's easy to switch them. So like for example, if you want to switch between the two, you just go into the menu, go into the options or more options, and you just change your source back. Okay. Because we have two different sources. Yeah, hey, so let's continue on with this. You notice the 2 units. I got the bottom left on scout mode. It has the auto hide menu on it. The top one we haven't configured yet to auto hide the menu. Real simple to do that. You hit the pages button, okay? Come over to hit the settings on the left, on the right hand side, because you're going to be in the system panel. You're going to bring up advanced, okay? Go to user interface. See where it says auto slider or auto hide menu? Turn that on. So now what's going to happen after 15 seconds, this menu over here is actually going to be hidden to show the menu like down below. Okay, so we'll basically leave that alone, let it set up, and it'll come in. You'll also notice these units are set up for both the audio and trolling. You notice the top unit's now switched over to having the menu in the okay. So that's just a little feature so that you get more screen data, so you can see more on your screen. There's no reason to waste about 10% of your screen or more to showing menus that you don't really use all the time. Okay. So the only time you want to get to the menu is when you touch the menu. Now it brings it up. Okay. And on this one you can see we're in scout mode. Okay. We go down here, we go to more options. And you can see our source is set to the scout mode active target. Unfortunately, I haven't found a way yet to name these. So what you have to do is figure out which one's which. And actually the mode is set in the box. So once you set the mode to scout mode, it'll then flip it for you. Okay. You notice the menu went away for you. I mean, that's handy most of the time. Sometimes if you're playing with the menus and you're really tweaking stuff, it's a little bit of a pain to keep retouching the menu, but other than that, you're good to go. Okay. So again, these 2 are cooked on an Ethernet, as well as the active targets on the and under the bow plate is where I mounted the active target modules. I also mounted an NEP, a network module. Okay. And the NEP1 has 5 Ethernet ports on it. So what I did is I took 4 Ethernet ports because I've got 1 unit, 2 units, so that's 2 ports. I got 2 active targets, that's 4 ports. And now I have 1 cable that runs from here to the network hub or network module that's in the console underneath the windshield there. And I connect the 2 together. So now I have everything on my network. Okay? And the advantage of all that is everything's connected together. Everything's one piece. One thing I've added to this yesterday was the ability to add your engine data by using a Mercury Vessel View link. The only thing I need to do is have the dealer install a data cable for me, because this boat is not SmartCraft enabled, but the engine is SmartCraft enabled. So we have to add a data cable. Once the data cable is run through the engine, it'll hook it up to the piece in the back, and I'll show you that once we go through the starboard area or the bilge area, and then we'll have everything hooked into the network. So, basically, I've been running my boats that way for years, and it just makes life so much simpler.